convinced that you committed the offense. I am deeply disappointed that if only you didn't go to the party. I impose the following punishment you will be restricted to. Everyone knows about this.
They're gonna make fun of you if you ask for help. If you tell anyone you're struggling, they'll lose all respect for you. Weak-minded! You don't need anybody else's help. That would be too embarrassing.
In other news, Staff Sergeant Lloyd believes that seeking help will discredit her as a leader, make her ineligible for promotion, and force her out of the Army and into a life of homelessness. And now the weather.
Don't let the stigma about mental health or suicide be the elephant in the room that prevents you from getting help from a trusted friend or a mental health counselor. Even if it might feel like it, you are not alone. So reach out and contact your battle buddy, chain of command, or the suicide crisis hotline. You just might keep the small problems from turning into the big ones.
Enough! First Sergeant, it's Staff Sergeant Lloyd. I need some help.
It's time to start talking about the elephant in the room. If you think someone might be struggling, ask them about it and show that you care by listening to them. If suicide is being considered, contact emergency services or the Veterans Crisis Line.
Hello, 446 Airlift Wing Airmen, family and friends. Thank you for tuning in to recognize the 446 Airlift Wing's 2020 Annual Award winners. Before we get started, let me say thank you to all the airmen of the Rainier Wing. 2020 was a tough year, but we adapted and overcame. We were innovative, flexible, and resolute despite the challenges we faced. I can't thank you all enough. Although 2020 was a year to say the least, I continue to be impressed by the accomplishments and resiliency of the airmen of the 446 Airlift Wing.
You're right, sir. Although 2020 won't get an award for the best year, we certainly have airmen who excelled. Thanks to their supervisors, first sergeants, commanders, and chiefs, we had several airmen compete for these annual awards. What an honor it is to recognize these airmen for their tenacity they have shown during these tough times.
Well said, Chief. Without further ado, let's announce the winners.
Let's do this! These winners embody our core value of excellence in all we do. First, the airman category. In this category, airmen prepare for increased responsibilities, ensure they are trained, qualified, and ready to operate. The 2020 Annual Award for Airman of the Year goes to
Staff Sergeant Shelby Pick from the 446 Aircraft Maintenance Squadron.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sergeant John Weaver from America's First Corps. Welcome, and thank you for joining us for our 20th anniversary observance of 9/11, also known as Patriot Day. And the 17 years from 2002 to 2019, 321 JBLM service members made the ultimate sacrifice fighting the war on terror. On July 16, 2009, Memorial Park, where we stand today, was dedicated on JBLM Lewis, Maine, to serve as a tranquil, centralized location for unit memorials to honor those who have fallen. It's fitting we mark the 20th anniversary of 9/11 at Memorial Park. It's important that we remember the events of 9/11 and honor those who died that day. It's also fitting we honor those who carried the fight to the enemy in the days that followed.
What's
Facebook. You haven't done the dishes. The bed's not made. Dog's still taken out. And where's my breakfast?
This is not like you, Dan. What is going on? I was sick yesterday.
Oh, that's nice. That was yesterday. This is the day.
Yeah, I'm still recovering a little bit. I'm getting ready for work and I haven't had a chance to do anything.
Jennifer,
Yes.
what's going on?
I'm getting everything done for you.
Hold up. I asked you for the rapid report and the client status report over 2 days ago. You called in sick yesterday. I don't know what the status is. I've got a meeting and I need this information like right away. I needed immediately, Jennifer. So what do we need to do here?
I'm getting it done. I'm working really hard on it. You're gonna love this.
This is your last chance, Jennifer. This is it. I cannot take it anymore. I need my reports now.
Are you stressed or having a tough time dealing with grief? Do you need to talk to someone about workplace conflict? What about marital issues or financial challenges? The JBLM Employee Assistance Program, or EAP, is here to help. We are a free, confidential service available for DoD civilian employees, military retirees, family members of active duty, DoD civilians, and retirees. The EAP connects you with professionals who will thoughtfully assess your needs and help you find solutions. We provide short-term counseling, education, and referral services. If you are dealing with work-related or personal situations that may be impacting your job performance or quality of life, give us a call at 253-732-2214. We offer our services on Lewis, Maine, in Building 2008B, Room B114, and on McCord Field in Building 552, Room 301. The EAP at Joint Base Lewis McCord. We're here to help.
Many have fought, some have sacrificed for love of country, just trying to do right. The cost of freedom still defended today. American heroes, highest price paid. I don't know him, never met him before, but I'll miss him, and my heart is forever sore. So I bow my head, forever in debt, and I promise that I'll never forget.
I'm Officer Ripley with the Joint Base Lewis McCord Police Department, Traffic Division. Reducing impaired driving is one of our top priorities on the installation. Before you even think about drinking and driving, think about this. Think about going to jail. Think about losing your license for a year. Think about the consequences for your family and your career. Impaired drivers who consume alcohol and/or drugs kill innocent victims and ruin families. We are all at risk of this senseless crime. The Joint Base Lewis McCord Police Department and the Directorate of Emergency Services intends to do something about it by using state-of-the-art equipment, proactive patrols, and safety checkpoints to put drunk drivers where they belong, off the road and out of our community. Fiscal year 2015, 458 drivers have learned that lesson. Joint Base Lewis McCord and Pierce County have dedicated police officers, deputies, troopers, and military police officers assigned to curtail this driving behavior.
JBLM and the DES are committed to reducing impaired driving collisions and deaths. Be part of the solution and help us rid our roads of drunk drivers. Please, don't drink and drive. Think about it.
Hello, my name is Stephanie Typley, and I work with the Family Advocacy Program. Teen dating abuse is an issue that impacts everyone, including parents, families, teachers, friends, and communities. Together, by opening up the dialogue about abuse, providing comprehensive psychoeducation, and wraparound resources, we can raise awareness about teen dating abuse and promote healthy, happy, and safe relationships. If you or a loved one is the victim of teen dating abuse, help is available. Please visit teendvmonth.org, loveisrespect.org, and/or utilize the crisis text line at 741-741. Lastly, if you are interested in taking classes to improve your relationship, enhance life skills, or learn more about parenting, please contact the Family Advocacy Program at 253-967-5901 for support and resources.
I'm Hal Nelson, the Chief of the Range Division at JBLM. Today I'd like to talk to you about the Range Facility Management Support System, or RFMS. RFMS is the Army's program of record for scheduling all ranges, training areas, and facilities. This system is used by both military and civilian utilization to include maintenance, surveys, logging, etc.
Today, we have answered the call to pay honors to a fallen soldier, a fallen Alpha Company Serpent, Sergeant First Class Christopher Berry.
Prior to his sudden passing, Sergeant First Class Berry was it was rumored that he was going to leave our company for the quality control shop within a month. Although he joked with me about leaving the company, I could tell that he would miss us and his platoon. Once he finally seemingly resigned his switching of roles, he signed the Serpent flag that was hung up in our crew shack walls. This ended up being one of the last acts that he left us as a company. That seemingly normal act of leaving one's mark on the company, which turned into a memento, a goodbye scribbled on a canvas, both on that flag and every one of us that interacted with him.
Right, please. Ready, aim, fire. Ready, aim, fire. Ready, aim, fire. Half left, face. Present arms.
Hello, I'm Command Sergeant Major Waylon Petty, your Joint Base Lewis McCord Command Sergeant Major. On behalf of all the service members and veterans from JBLM, I want to wish you all a happy Veterans Day. To show our support of all military members this Veterans Day, please enjoy the Armed Forces medley performed by our very own Army First Corps Rock Band, followed by a message from a service member representing each branch.
I am Sergeant John McCall from Los Angeles, California, and I've served in the United States Marine Corps as a 3531 motor transportation operator for the past 12 years. The significance of Veterans Day lies within those who pay homage and honor to the many who have committed a life of service and sacrifice to our country, both past and present.
On behalf of these service members and all the men and women who serve at Joint Base Lewis McChord, we'd like to thank you for joining us for this Veterans Day message. Have a great day and rock on.
Welcome to the 62nd Airlift Wing Change of Command ceremony.
To the men and women of the 62nd Airlift Wing, I am so proud of what you do every day. Your wing plays a critical role in global reach.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Colonel Michael J. Boehm, good morning and welcome to the 555th Engineer Brigade Change of Command ceremony. The passing of the colors symbolizes the transfer of authority from the outgoing commander to the incoming commander. The passing of the colors demonstrates to the soldiers of the unit the old commander has passed the mantle of leadership to the new commander, and with this must also pass the loyalty of the soldiers to their new commander. By authority of Army Regulation 600-20, paragraph 2-5, the undersigned assumes command of the 555th Engineer Brigade, effective 25 June 2021, signed, Jeffrey D. Hall, Colonel, Engineer, Commanding.
Mike, you have commanded with steady leadership in challenging times, while always ensuring this organization remains ready as a critical enabler for America's First Corps and our Army.
The United States is a Pacific power, and we are here to stay.